show you how to play Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift. This is one of her better songs. I really like the guitar on this part. Really interesting chords. There's a lot of dissonance in this song. The chords aren't super hard, but they're not beginner chords either, technically. They're a little bit advanced. The song is in the key of D minor, so you've got D minor, a simplified F version. You don't have to play the whole bar chord F. You can't because you're going to be hammering with it. C, G5, and then a bigger F chord that has your thumb for the bass line. So let's go through the intro, since that's how you play the verses as well. Just try to follow along as best you can with which fingers, how the plucking goes. A little bit of hammering, so let's see how we go. D minor likes to open up that hammer right there. So 5 or 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you off your first finger on that hammer, off hammer. A minor, and then your F. It's really just these. For the very beginning, it's just these two strings right here, 3rd and 4th. That's all you do. Hammer on and then back off. And then you go to the C chord. You're going to hammer the 4th string, pluck the 5th and 4th at the same time. Then you go to it's kind of a G/B, but you keep this finger here. Hammer the 5th onto the 2nd fret. Right there I play the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd. That's your first half, and this last half was easier. Same thing again. And this time you go no hammer. Then you just go to a C chord. Open 3rd and then C. He plays it differently throughout the song. I don't know who it is. If you watch the music video, it's some other guy that T. Swift paired up with to get this song written. And the intro, that's all it is. And then he likes to decorate it more throughout the song. On that A minor, he'll hammer that onto it. If you're pretty fluent with finger picking, you can just freestyle it. Do whatever you want. And then before the chorus, it goes a little bit different. They go to a G chord, and you can kind of suspend it a little bit. Play a G. Then you can add those two there. First fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 4th string. Then you can finish off with your pinky right there on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then before the chorus, you got the little F chord right there. And he likes to mimic the vocal part with some of the guitar. So right there, you got your F chord. It's just 1st, 2nd, 3rd fret. Thumb on the bass, right there. You can add your pinky there, play an open 1st, and then back to a 3rd. And then the chorus, sometimes you can hear the guitar pretty well, sometimes you can't, so feel free to ad-lib a little bit if you'd like to. Then it goes to C. That you can hammer off 3rd fret on the 1st string. That's like a G5 chord, but without my 1st. I leave it open, so you can go like this. 2nd fret, 1st, 2nd, back to the 1st fret on that string. Or to simplify it, just play F, C, and G. And then the safe and sound part, safe and sound. That part right there goes to an A minor, to a G, And notice I'm not playing a full G like this. When you're finger picking, you don't have to play the full chord if you're not going to strum all the strings. So I just play a simple G, but only plucking the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And then it goes to a D chord slash F sharp, so you got your thumb up here. But if you want to mimic the vocal part, you can play it like this. You can add that in there. So you're playing almost a D7 slash F sharp. Move that up to the 3rd fret, open 1st, back to your 3rd string. There's your verse and chorus. Little pre-verse. And then it goes to another verse again, another chorus. And then on the 2nd chorus, he starts to build more with a strumming pattern instead of just picking. You kind of come in whenever you want. And then it's got this little instrumental part. And you can do a lot of stuff with it. There's a lot of dissonance in this song, and by dissonance I mean, well, there's funky chords. Like if you take a G5 and release your first string, those two notes play next to each other form sort of a dissonant chord. It sounds kind of eerie. That's the sound they're going for. So same thing with F. You could play F with the 1st string open, making it more of an F major 7 chord. That I think sounds kind of cool. It mimics the vocal parts. You can, on an A minor, you can do that little suspended thing right there, ascending with the G. You're just alternating between your 3rd and 1st fret on your 2nd string, and a 1st fret 1st string. Just something optional to make it sound chord. And then that chorus after that is very quiet. So instead of playing a full F with my 6th string, I'll just stick to very high strings. And that is a G5 slash B. So you've got your bass note here and your 3rd fret on your 2nd string. Pretty simple and quiet. And then more comes in. Ending, it just repeats F, C, and G5. It repeats that 3-chord sequence, I think 6 times. And then it finishes with a little bit quieter progression with that. That's your whole song, so it's not for beginners. If you're pretty good at finger picking, you'll get this one down pretty easily. Capo on the 7th fret for this song, I forgot to say. So a fun song to play.